Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee or whatever beverage you deem necessary, go ahead and do that now, as this will be a lengthy discussion. So, a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, we were talking about prices that are going to be skyrocketing in the grocery stores. Different items that we were going to see coming up. I always try to throw shade on some things, like, maybe this might not happen, maybe not. Well, it's been confirmed. It is happening, guys, and it is happening on a lot more products than we originally thought. I knew that this was building up when we started seeing things at Dollar Tree raising prices of some of the cheapest items out there, like ramen noodles, from $1.25 to $1.50. I know that sounds real simple and not much of a huge price increase, but I knew in the back of my head, I was like, this is going to get bigger. And it's not going to get bigger at Dollar Tree. It's going to get bigger at a lot of major supermarkets. And then we started covering Costco and Sam's Club and seeing the price increases on beef, coffee, and some other products, some produce products, even in season, out of season. They're all going up in price. They're all going up in price, whether they're in season or out of season. I've seen peaches, the most expensive I've ever seen, ever. In season, out of season, doesn't matter. Apple prices, out of season, which we're getting closer and closer to fall, so those will get cheaper, right? They didn't last year. They stayed about the same price, but we've been seeing increases in those as well. So I'm not going to dance around here. We're just going to get into the bad news, okay? And believe me, I hate delivering bad news. I would rather it all be good, but, in a world where things seem good at first, there always seems to be something that just kind of turns it all around and makes it ugly. Today, I was at Kroger. Noticed a lot of price increases. A lot. A lot that I didn't really go over in the video. I did go over quite a handful. Very frustrating trip to Kroger, which, as a matter of fact, that might be the title that I use for tomorrow's video, because I don't know what else to call it. It starts off good. Video starts off just fine. I'm not going to spoil everything, but I feel it's kind of my job to sit here and tell you guys that stock up on the sales as you see them. Now, Kroger, I will stick to my saying that Kroger's the most expensive store to shop at, where you can save the most money, because at least around here in Cincinnati, Ohio, it is where you're going to save the most on items that are on sale. However, when I see things like ramen noodles that have already gone up in price at pretty much every major supermarket around here, so I figure, it's either they're watching each other and raising the prices on each other, or it is Nissan, however you say that, the company that makes ramen, or different, the different single packs, or the different packs, different top ramen, stuff like that, ramen noodles. It doesn't matter. What matters is that not only did those go up to the highest price I thought we may ever see it at Kroger, it's gone up another 30 cents. And then, to humiliate everyone, they throw that everyday low price sticker on it. Now, guys, I told you there was going to be an issue with these stickers. I don't discuss it much in tomorrow's video, but I'm going to discuss it now. Because it wasn't just about what I felt about the advertising in the sticker. And some people have said that, oh, it's bright and looks good. No. It doesn't look good. It is my opinion, I guess. You can have your opinion, sure. It doesn't look good. It's hard to see. It's hard to look at. It's not in the bold italic print that all the other stickers were. But now we're doing exactly they are doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. They're taking things that maybe have gone up in price. Maybe. Because a lot of the things that I've seen, I've never seen those prices. Now, this could have been, oh, well, we're raising the prices, then we're going to make it look good by slashing a line through it and saying we lowered the price. So either it went up at 2 in the morning And then they said, okay, slash the price. It went up. We're taking it back down to what the regular price was. Now, some items I've noticed that did go up, that they slashed the price. But I look on the front of the store and I see 1,000 items have come down in price at Kroger. Now, you can say one of two things: trickery or deception. Okay? It's one of two things. It can't be anything else. I've narrowed it down, guys. I've narrowed it down for you so that you don't have to. It's deception or trickery, or maybe a little bit of both. Because the eye is so used to seeing certain things in stores. And it's not just Kroger. A lot of other stores have tried this too. And shame on them for following in these footsteps. I've seen Meijer try to do it, and Meijer kind of backed off of it a little bit, like the whole low price thing, but it's regular price. With the blue stickers, if you shop at Meijer, you know what I'm talking about. That isn't that old. I do feel like they've tried to do that to follow in some of Kroger's footsteps. Because like me, and like a lot of other people, you've probably done the numbers and realized, hey, Kroger's is making a killing. How can I do that? Which I am not upset for that. What I'm upset is the deception. When I can barely read your sticker and I have to get up and I got to really get on there like, this is the price that it was yesterday and the day before that and a month ago. You drew me in to, and that's advertising, okay? But it is deception. That's exactly what they're doing. Now, with Kroger, with this new thing, you've added all these new stickers and they don't look good, but it's not about looking good or looking bad. It's about fooling you. It's about fooling you, and because you start to get used to it. Like me, I'm forcing myself to get used to the new look. What I don't get used to is when you put a new sticker on there and it says everyday low price. And then you raised the freaking prices. The stickers that you just came out with raised the price. Now, there are a heavy selection of items that have gone up in price. However, Kroger has a lot of good deals going on this week. Okay? Now, usually where we notice a lot of these things is when a price goes up on a product and then there's an unbelievable sale. An unbelievable sale. So you're looking at the sale like, dang, it hasn't been this low in years. You buy it, hopefully. Or you may think, well, I'll get that next time. And you didn't notice what the regular price went up to. By the way, gold medal flour at Kroger is now $4.99. That's up from $4.49. Now it's on sale for $4.59, which is still 10 cents higher than what it was the last time I saw it. I don't know when it went up to $4.99. You can probably get it cheaper pretty much anywhere else unless it's on sale at Kroger. Now, we've been hearing rumors that flour is going to be going up in price. Why? Because it can. I was very, very frustrated at Kroger today. I don't like... Now, for me, it is what it is, and I notice these things. But it makes me sick to my stomach when I'm seeing all these things. And I was half tempted to just leave Kroger. I was that upset. And I was going to trash the video. And I was like, you know what? Now, people need to see this because you need to make sure that if this is a product you're going for, you need to know that the prices have gone up. Because if you don't, then you may have a wasted trip. Oh, yeah, and that's something else. Gas prices are going up too. I know this video is going to come off as highly negative, and I apologize for that. But I mean, I am frustrated. I am frustrated because why raise ramen noodles up 30 cents and then put everyday low price on your sticker? I just, and the thing is that there's other deals, there's other sales, and you're going to see those. Like the top ramen that they have is actually on the different sale that's 99 cents this week, or the 12-pack of ramen's on sale for $3 this week. So that $2.29 doesn't really matter, but your eyes see it. Your eyes see the everyday low price. That is what they want you to see, so that your muscle memory remembers that the next time. So when you see that $2.29, it might be $2.19 on sale. And your brain's going to think, oh, yeah, well, it was cheaper than what it was last week. That's an everyday low price. Look, I have been studying advertising and trickery. I call it trickery because that is exactly what they're doing. These guys are professionals at putting advertising together in a way that's going to trick your brain. And they're not worried if you buy it this week or this month. They want you to remember this months from now. So all of these ugly stickers that I'm seeing here at Kroger, it is all part of a game. It is all part of a trickery and deception that you're going to remember months from now. And we're going to be talking about this months from now. I guarantee it. When we said these things were going up, when we said, oh, the metal's going up, guys, the metal. Ironically, everything that has to do with metal is going to be going up. Oh, we got these metal containers that we're going to have to pay to fix at some point in the next 50 years. We got to raise the price on the metal that turns the ramen noodles. I will tell you one that I'm really pissed off about. Campbell's soup went up to $1.99 a can. $1.99 for the same little teeny tiny shot glass of a Campbell's soup. The ones that were $1.89. And guess what's on the sticker? Everyday low price. What a lie. What BS. What crap. Oh yeah, and by the way, the cheaper chicken noodle and tomato soup and the cream of chicken and the mushroom soup that's been way overpriced at $1.39 at Kroger is now $1.50 a can. Campbell's Chunky, $2.99 a can. Everyday low price. I mean, doesn't that make you feel like when I look at it, I'm thinking to myself, Kroger, do you think I'm an idiot? If you want to raise the price, or if you have to raise the price, cool. If you don't have it, but don't put that arrow everyday low price. It's a lie. It's not the low price. I can get those cans of Campbell's soup anywhere cheaper. Maybe though. Maybe. Let's see what they go up to at Sam's Club. Let's see what they go, they're already more than $1 a can at Sam's Club as well for the chicken noodle that I stock up on, that I'm still living off of, where I got them for $10, $9.98 a couple years ago at Sam's Club, that are still good for a couple years. Guys, I'm so fed up with the deception, the trickery, and the lies. And the thing is that these companies, they can literally point fingers in any direction. They can say, well, the metal tariffs, or the Campbell's wanted to raise their prices in the middle of all this. Everything right now is being blamed on something else, just like we said it would. Just like we said it would. I should write a book. I don't know why I get so upset at these things. One of you guys left a comment the other day, and I'll tell you what, I really appreciated your comment. And you said, I'm just going to live my life and enjoy it. And you know what? Amen. Amen. Live your life and enjoy it by any way you see fit. Me and Jessica, we save on certain ways so that we can party in other ways. We do a lot of traveling. We do a lot of different fun entertainment videos, which I may be adding more and more, because I'll tell you what, this is just out of control. $9.49 for a daggone roast per pound. $9.49 per pound for a freaking roast at Kroger. That's just up from $8.99 a pound. And I know there's issues. I didn't even go over coffee today. I missed coffee. I was frustrated. I got home. I didn't even get a good thumbnail. I literally took a picture of myself in the car, just because I had such a headache. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, and there's a lot of things that I didn't go over because I was very frustrated. And first of all, I didn't want to be dropping a bunch of cuss words and having to edit those out. And, a couple times I probably did. Old Danny boy was sailor mouth today, let me tell you. And I had spoken. There are literally employees at Kroger who know me, right? I mean, a lot of people know me from what we do on the channel. And they're literally pointing things out at me. Did you see this? Did you see this? I'm like, I knew it. Now, at a place like Kroger, Publix, Meijer, some of these big major supermarkets, I mean, we've been seeing it at Walmart. We knew this was going to happen, but Walmart isn't putting, buy this, buy me, look at this, this is the cheapest. There's no deception at Walmart. There's no lies. This is what it is. This price went up. And you're only going to know that if you probably pay attention to the prices like I do. Which maybe is a little too much. But I do this so that we can save as much money in a world where that is hard to do. And the only way I know to do that to seem fit within the means of within the channel here at least, is, I'm pretty good with numbers. So it's like, if I can deliver numbers, then we deliver facts. If we deliver facts, then you can make your own choices on how you are going to shop and save money through that. I've been trying to branch off a little bit and do some different things like, well, you need to buy other things too. Cleaning products, stuff like that. I loved Dollar General. I couldn't believe Dollar General had so many good deals. And the one thing that I didn't talk about with Dollar General that I did notice is that I haven't shopped at Dollar General in a while. A lot of the prices that had gone up at Dollar General like 2 years ago or over a year ago are still the same price. I mean, you got things like coffee and stuff that have gone up because they've had to, or they're going to lose money if they didn't raise those prices. But all the stuff like spices for $1, just the little things stick out to me. Like, a salt shaker and a pepper together, for $1, and all this stuff for $1, like a whole dollar aisle, a clearance aisle, like whole major aisles dedicated to this. And you start looking at some of the prices on like toilet paper and paper towels. You're like, wow, I don't know how they kept these prices down, but good job. And the darn good coupons, or Dollar General coupons, and the shopping on Saturday, saving $5 off of purchase of $25. I mean, these are the ways that I like to shop. I like to save as much money as I can shopping throughout the stores on a day basis. When I go to the grocery store, I don't overpay. And it was like today I had some things that I was going to get at Kroger, and this may have added to the anger here. And I was like, forget it. I'm not buying this. Like it is what it is, okay? Like I said, raise the price if you want. I don't have to buy it. I don't have to shop here. But there's things that you did that aren't the way they've been done, and you're glorifying this big price cuts of 1,000 items. And by the way, I'm sure they're counting the several different flavors of those 1,000 items. 1,000 items, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Kroger has been nailing it as far as sales go, okay? And they really have. And they did it again this week. And the whole first half of tomorrow's video is like serious deals of stuff a lot of you guys ask about, Okay. So, there's that. And I can hang my hat on that and be happy. Right. And from now on, I may just go over the deals. Because these kind of things frustrate me to the point to where I want to leave. I didn't even know how I was going to talk about this today. I was so upset. Jessica could feel the fire coming off of my back when I came home today from Kroger. I mean, I was pretty heated. I didn't, and she knew because I didn't say a word. She said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I don't want to talk about it." And we talked about it later after I cooled down. But I mean, it was, I just don't like the way they're doing things. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it and the reason why I'm so angry is because I love Kroger. Kroger is Cincinnati. Kroger comes from Cincinnati. This is my hometown store. This is where we love to shop. And I will continue to do so. Okay? Make no mistake. I love Kroger. I save a lot of money at Kroger. I just don't like the deception. Like when I'm going for something, it's like, dang, like how did that go up that high? And then you put everyday low price. How's that make any sense? When, what, everyday low price according to your calculation of the things you sell here at Kroger? Because, I mean, I can literally go right down the street and buy that for $1 cheaper when not on sale. And there could be deals on these things in the future. I don't know. Some of the things that went up in regular price. Some things that came down today here at Kroger are things that are higher than what the prices were always at Kroger. Okay, like certain canned goods that maybe were $1.50, but they've always had them 4 for $5. Like they've never really actually been $1.50, making it look like you're getting an even better deal. Well, now we're seeing them where maybe they're $1.39 regular price and no sale. So you're paying more, but they look like the hero because the regular price dropped. So they can put that slash right through there. But this product, I'll never spend $1.39 on. $1.25 was my limit. So, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I am done ranting. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open on all these different things because a lot of things are going to be changing within prices, within the grocery stores and beyond. It's not just going to be on food, but these companies are very smart and they look at the longevity of this. That's why we're never going to see those stickers change. Maybe if it doesn't work, right? If it works and they notice that sales are going up on these things that aren't on sale, why would they lower the prices? So make sure you pay attention because Lord knows there's a lot of trickery out there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.